Hello, Samantha Pointer here with Samantha Pointer Enterprises. Welcome to another Tech Chat. Tech Chats are recordings of my weekly Facebook Live over at www.facebook.com/organizingguru. Let's listen in. Hey everyone, it's Samantha Pointer here, the technology organizing guru at Samantha Pointer Enterprises, formerly Get It Together. And today it's time for another tech chat, and we are staying in the same vein on procrastination. I will be reading some things from my book, Pushing Past Procrastination, which you can pick up at bit.ly.com/do it now, not later. So this is kind of what we've been talking about this month is procrastination. And today I want to talk about if you were procrastinating on getting help. In my book, Pushing Past Procrastination, I talked a little bit about how, myself included, procrastinate on getting help. So let me read you a quote. It's from Abraham Lincoln. It says, "You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today." I find that most people procrastinate simply because they don't want to make a decision, or because they see the work that's involved and they don't want to do it. So that's what I find which keeps people procrastinating, whether that's in their life or their business. But today I want to focus on, are you procrastinating getting help? And what I mean by that is there something that you need in your business, but you've been procrastinating on getting help for that? Are you saying to yourself, well, I can do it myself, or I don't know what to do, but I'll figure it out. And year after year, you're languishing on with the same problem and knowing you need to get that help, but you're not getting it. So are you procrastinating on getting help? Now, I talked about in my book how I had procrastinated on getting help myself. One particular event came to mind when the National Association of Productivity and Professional Organizers, I'm the current president of our Nashville chapter, but there was a time where I was the director of technology and communication. And I remember a young lady had came to me and said she would help me in that role, help me do any task, because I was updating the website. I was sending out the communication to everybody via email. I was putting out the stuff on social media. So she was new in our group, and she offered to help. And she said, anytime you need help, just let me know. I would love to help. And I kept dragging on and on and on. She had sent me an email, stating the same thing that, hey, I would love to help, just let me know what you need me to do. And, I had a bit of a control issue, so I kept pushing it off until it got to the point where I really needed the help. But when I had reached back out, she had taken another position somewhere, so she couldn't provide that help anymore. The moral of this story is I waited too long. I shouldn't have waited. I shouldn't have procrastinated on getting that help when it was being offered to me. A lot of you know that you need to get some automation in your business. You know that you need to stop sending out emails one by one. You know that you need to stop answering the phone 24/7 when your clients call you. You know that you need to stop running everything by either Post-it notes or an Excel spreadsheet. You need to get these things done in your business. You also know that you need to put some systems in place, that you need to really streamline your processes. You know this, and you keep saying, hey, I know I need you. No, I'm gonna get help. Yes, I need help. I'll get it when my business gets bigger, or I'll get it when, a couple of months from now. when things, get a little more stable for me, or, we use these different excuses of why we're procrastinating on getting the help. And it's going to come to a point where if you don't reach out and take the help that's being offered to you, or seek out the help you need and actually take action and go ahead, whether that's investing in someone helping you set up systems and automation, or whether that's investing in that virtual assistant, or whether that's investing in that automated tool or program that'll take hours off of your time, and sweep at least one or two tasks off of your to-do list that you're probably doing manually, until it becomes an emergency situation. Some of you won't act, and you don't want it to get to that level, because when it gets to that, hey Kimberly, because when it gets to that level, that's when it gets to that level, that's when it's hard to really discern. Like, you don't want to be in a chaotic state trying to make decisions for your business. You don't want to be in a chaotic state trying to implement stuff. Hey, Valerie, you don't want to be in a chaotic state, or wait till stuff starts breaking down in your business, or you start getting those complaints in your business, or those, refund requests or chargebacks, before you take action and get the help that you need. So I really just wanted to come on today and encourage you to stop procrastinating on getting help for your business. In my book, I share not only about that, I share about, let's see, about at one point in my business, I had procrastinated on getting help as far as getting a VA in my business. And that, once I finally bit the bullet and got the VA, then I want to kick myself because of all the hours that she saved me. You know what I'm saying? And I had been procrastinating because I for one, didn't want to give up the control. And for two, I just didn't want to make the decision right then. I was thinking, oh, what if I can't this? What if I can't that? And you shouldn't jump to those. Your mind shouldn't even go there. Whether it's fact or fiction, you should not go there with your mind. You should go into it thinking, this person can help me save time, which in turn helps me to focus more on what I'm good at in my business and generate more income, so you can afford all type of things. So you really don't want to procrastinate when it comes to getting help in your business. I really want to encourage you today. If you know that has been you, I encourage you to really sit down and make a decision tonight that that's no longer going to be your story. That's no longer going to be you. You are going to take the step you need to get help in your business, so that your business can grow, so that you can serve more people, because there's more people out there waiting to hear what you have to say, partake of your services. And if you're stuck behind your desk doing all these tasks manually, or all these little things that someone else or a program can do, you're wasting time, you're wasting money, and you're leaving money on the table. And I'll tell you, the longer you procrastinate with getting help in your business, is the longer that you're not going to be seeing the income levels you're really wanting in your business, because you can't do this alone. Even if you're a solopreneur, you need some type of help, whether you hire or contract with someone virtually, or whether you implement systems and automation tech tools into your business. You can't do this by yourself. So that is what I want to talk about today. Again, you can find more about what is procrastinating about getting help, and other ways of pushing past procrastination in my book, Pushing Past Procrastination. You can find that at bit.ly.com/do it now, not later. I will drop that link in the box. if you yourself have been procrastinating on getting help for your business, as far as getting it automated, getting those digital files organized and cleaned up, I want you to reach out to me for my 4-hour tech package. You can find that on my website at organizingguru.com and go to the tab that says Get Help. And you will find that 4-hour package. That's the first step that you can take with working with me. That includes not only helping you organize your digital files, but it includes setting up one automation system. So maybe you need to start there with getting one automated system set up in your business, and you really don't want to waste time trying to figure it out for yourself or trying to Google and then learn it on your own when there's help available, which is me. So I encourage you to hop over there, check that out, go ahead and get your 4-hour package. And I will be happy to help you, because I don't want us to procrastinate anymore when it comes to our business, and I don't want us to procrastinate on getting help for our business. Okay, let me see. Kimberly says procrastinating will do nothing but allow stuff to build up to the point where you get overwhelmed. Exactly. We think we're pushing stuff off till, we don't have to deal with it, but actually we're making things worse, So you just really don't want to procrastinate. And not only with business, like with life stuff in general. Next week, I'm going to be talking about simple steps to push past procrastination from my book, because it's time to start taking action. It's time to start taking our life back, our businesses back, and really slay this procrastination monster, because procrastination really kills momentum. It kills dreams. It can kill businesses. So you really want to not get stuck with procrastinating. You might have a procrastination problem, but there are things you can do to push past that so it doesn't become debilitating and stops you from growth. So again, this was a quick tech chat, but I really just wanted to encourage you today about getting help for yourself. Oh, yes, it really is. It really is. Kimberly said procrastinating is another tool of the devil. It definitely is. But I just wanted to encourage you today to stop procrastinating, especially when it comes to your business. You are the CEO. You are the leader, so you don't want to procrastinate when it comes to getting help. You don't have to struggle anymore when it comes to your systems and technology. I am here to help. So I encourage you to reach out and get one of those services I offer. Start with the one automation system that's in the 4-hour package, and you can move up from there. But at least that's a start, and at least that's a step that you've taken. So I will be back next week, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time for another tech chat. I'll probably pop on again this week. I want to talk about some stuff about productivity and how to be more productive in your business. So be sure you're subscribed to my live so you'll know when I go on live. And if you're not connected with me either by email or by my Facebook group, you can find that button at the top of this page. If you're watching this on my Facebook page, be sure that you connect with me. I'm really passionate about helping business coaches and consultants and entrepreneurs automate their business, because again, you don't have to do this alone. And I don't want you to continue to struggle and be burnt out in your business. So with that being said, if you have any questions about, oh, awesome. Yes, well, yeah, you will be. You will be. I hope you're doing good, Kimberly. Hope you're doing well. But if you're watching this by replay, if you have any questions, always feel free to drop them into the comment section. I go back and read all of my comments and answer them. So definitely later. Okay. I miss you too. Gotta take a trip down here. We gotta take a trip up there. But join me next week, and I'll see you later on this week. And thank you, replay viewers, thank you, live viewers, for viewing this. If you have any topics you want me to cover in my tech chats, please drop them on my page so I can put that on the list. Bye. Bye.
When it comes to technology, let's just say you're not what most would call savvy. But at samstechacademy.com, you can learn tech on your terms. Sam's Tech Academy can help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs just like you set up systems and processes that utilize technology. Sam can also teach you how to use various software and apps efficiently and effectively to run your business. To learn more and to find out how Sam can help your business run smoother, visit samstechacademy.com.